Battle Royale Program 3 came out on Tuesday, and with its coming came a big change that is controversial within the MLB The Show community, which I will give you my take on later on inside the video. Let's first talk about the reward path along the program. So in terms of stubs, if you get up to 100 Battle Royale Program points, you are receiving 4,000 stubs. If you get all the way up to 150, it's gonna be 10,000 stubs total. Experience, on the other hand, is gonna be 30,000 for getting to 100 Battle Royale Program points, and if you ever complete the Season 2 XP reward path, that's basically one free wheel spin, so it's something you want to take advantage of. When it comes to the cards that we're getting inside of the program, you are going to receive 4 core silvers, 4 core golds, and 4 core diamonds. These are important cards because of the core collection in which you get Corey Seager. If you go all the way to that collection, you will see that these cards that came out inside of this program can be applicable in order to obtain Corey Seager. And if you do not have the live series collection done, but you have completed the Lefty Lucy mini seasons, with these cards you most likely will be able to get 180 and get yourself that Corey Seager card. Continuing on with the Battle Royale program, you guys have seen that there are also standard packs inside of the program. Up to 100, you will be receiving 12 standard packs. If you finish the program out, it will be 42 standard packs. And then last but not least, when it comes to balling as a habit, up to 100, you are going to receive 2, and then if you complete the program, it's gonna be 3 Ballin' as a Habit packs. Before we get into these 3 flawless cards, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Check out the description for the Twitch, Discord, social medias, and how to become a member. At 100 Battle Royale Program points, we have ourselves the Flawless Program Choice Pack. Inside of this Flawless Program Choice Pack, you have 99 overall Evan Longoria that plays third base, and he has a secondary position of shortstop. He has great contact and great power numbers, and we also love that 122 clutch. At parallel 3, that 122 turns to 125, which means that with runners in scoring position, he's gonna have max contact no matter what. When it comes to the fielding and reaction, whether he's playing third base or shortstop, he is going to have diamond fielding animations and diamond reaction animations. He also has 68 speed, which is not bad at all for a third baseman. The unfortunate thing about Evan Longoria, as opposed to other third basemen or shortstops that we have inside the game currently, is that he only has one quirk, and that is pinch hitter. Therefore, when you compare him to similar third basemen that have a lot more quirks than him, those third basemen bring you more value than Evan Longoria could ever bring. 99 overall, Kaiju Justin Verlander is also inside of the choice pack. He has 108 hit per 9, 102 pitching clutch. He throws a 4-seam 12-6 slider, circle change, and a cutter. So no sinker, but the cutter is an important pitch inside of MLB The Show. When you look at his quirks, he does have outlier on the fastball and break outlier as well. So both of those things are beneficial to any pitcher, but having outlier is important because at the higher difficulties, Hall of Fame and Legend, or even All-Star, blowing a fastball past someone is very important to get strikeouts or just keep them guessing. When looking at his pitches, each pitch has 81 or above control. 81 being the lowest control on the cutter, and then circle change being the second at 89. Everything else besides that has 93 and above, and as you parallel him up, the control also gets better. Last but not least, we have ourselves 99 overall Incognito Frank Thomas that has great numbers versus lefties and versus righties as well. He has 111 clutch, so it's not exactly Evan Longoria, 60 fielding and 56 reaction at first base. So common reaction and bronze fielding. One thing that I do have to say is at first base, most likely if you ever get a yellow throw, it's him not being able to scoop it rather than him being able to scoop it. I don't know what it is, but even if you have a silver fielding attribute, you still won't be able to scoop it a majority of the times, or at least that's what happens with me. When we look at the quirks that Frank Thomas has, they are way better than the quirks that Evan Longoria has. So despite being a first baseman, he is going to be a much better hitter than Evan Longoria in terms of filling out your squad. When it comes to these 3 options, to me, it goes number 1, Justin Verlander, number 2, the big hurt Frank Thomas, and then number 3, Evan Longoria in terms of the cards that you should select to go ahead and build out your Diamond Dynasty squad. And it might be a surprise because despite being a first baseman, he is the best hitter, and usually personally, I don't rank first basemen too high because they only serve either as first base or designated hitters, and there are a ton of cards that can bring us the same value as Frank Thomas. The controversy stemmed from this flawless pack having a no-sell icon on the top left, and I will speak on the behalf of all casual players. I am not a casual player myself when it comes to Battle Royale. I usually have 400 to 500 Battle Royale program points by the time that this program is done. And why is that? Because I love playing Battle Royale, and I could, not easily, but definitely go on deep runs in order to get 9 wins as well as 12 wins and make myself some stuff. So how does this put a casual player at a disadvantage? Let's talk about the rewards along the reward path up to 100 Battle Royale program points. So first and foremost, it's 4,000 stubs. 4,000 stubs is not enough compensation for a casual player to spend, let's say, 10 plus runs in Battle Royale, which is going to be 15,000 stubs. Along the way, you are going to receive core cards, but those core cards belong to that core collection, and if you're looking to complete collections in general, those are not cards that you will want to go ahead and sell off. And by the time that a casual player, which keep in mind it's going to take them a ton of runs in order to complete this program, obtains those cards, they will no longer be at a market price where if they sell them now and then look to buy back in the future, the market price will be at such a, I want to say, drop in value that they're going to be able to profit off of selling them early. In addition, by making these cards set to in specific and then adding the no sell icon on them, it makes them unplayable in set 4, since set 4, set 2 is no longer available and set 1 was already no longer available. So now you are forced, if you want to keep this choice active, to make them a wildcard slot. And believe me, I do not believe that any of these 3 are going to be good enough to obtain that wildcard slot for you, because there are a ton of better options available in Chipper Jones as well as Mickey Mantle and a ton of other players that I have not mentioned. And it is going to be very rare that you use a starting pitcher as your wildcard slot, considering they only get to pitch every 5 games. But Randy Johnson most likely is going to also be better than Justin Verlander, and you might want to put the wildcard slot on him rather than Justin Verlander, considering they are both from set 2. In general, I'd like to assume that this program is no longer as profitable to the casual player, if profitable at all, since these cards are no longer sellable. Even if you were to have gotten the 99 overalls on the last day of the Battle Royale program, you still had an opportunity to hold on to them until they were no longer part of the program and no longer part of any program in terms of Battle Royale, because eventually their value would start increasing since there is less going around in terms of traffic inside the community marketplace, and you'd probably be able to sell them off and still make a good amount of stubs for the time and stubs that you spend inside of the Battle Royale program. And since it's no longer profitable, I would like to say that there will be less casual players playing Battle Royale, making it a whole lot more of a sweat fest to even go 12-0 or even get 12 wins in general. So what would be your solution to this, Blade? My solution would be very simple. You can go ahead and add an unlimited wheel spin to Battle Royale as well in terms of the program, and make it not something as easy as 25,000 experience, but instead a certain amount of Battle Royale program points in order to get the wheel spin. You can make it 25, you can make it 50, you can make it 35, whatever the case may be. I am positive that a lot of core Battle Royale players will love that idea as well. In terms of the rewards, you can make it stubs, you can also make it pack bundles, Ballin' is a Habit bundles, you can make it some of the choice packs that are available inside of the show shop, and you could also add, as the diamond tier level, the flawless program pack all over again. That way those that enjoy playing Battle Royale and love playing it for stubs, or just because they enjoy the game mode in general, have a reason to continue playing it beyond the Battle Royale program. In addition to the wheel spin, I'm gonna have an idea that's gonna blow your mind, because we have never seen it before inside of MLB The Show. I'm just kidding. We saw it in 17, 18, 19, and we might have seen it in 20 as well, but I don't remember 100%. But they could add stub vouchers to the Battle Royale program. Previously, they used to add stub vouchers for the 9-game and 12-game in the middle of the game cycle whenever they felt like Battle Royale was getting dry or not that many people were playing it. They used to give like 25,000 for getting 9 wins and then 100,000 for getting 12 wins. They don't have to go that drastic, especially at the start of the game cycle. We would take a 15,000 stub voucher for 9 wins. It makes getting 9 wins worth it. And then if you add at 12 wins a 50,000 stub voucher or 75,000 stub voucher, we will also take that on top of going 12-0 and getting all those 3 diamonds. At the end of the day, the reason most competitive players play Battle Royale is to earn stubs in order to buy cards or have stubs in their inventory just in case they don't want to grind out a card and just get it instantly and add it to their ranked season squad. So to me personally, those would be the ideal fixes that would make this Battle Royale game mode a lot better, not only for competitive players but also casual players, and make it feel rewarding as a whole. You would go ahead and implement 2 ideas, one that you currently have in the game and the other that you've had previously in the game. I understand why they might not want to do it, because at the end of the day, it's not making them dinero, and that's all they're about. Each company at the end of the day is looking to make bread, and that's what they should be doing 100%. If you did end up enjoying today's content, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Inside the description you will find the Discord, Twitch, social medias, and how to become a member. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.